Thank God he's not. Oh! Ooh.
My favorite son.
His mom? And if I understand that little dream correctly, he's actually a
Motherfucker. We're not gonna store the motherfucker. I'm on the motherfucker. I'm talking about motherfucker. I eat everything. I eat the pussy, I eat the butt, I eat every motherfucking thing.
motherfucker. It's Camille, just being me. What does that mean? It means I do what I normally do. I watch what I normally watch and I record it because I needed a fucking hobby. And tonight we're moving on to episode 5. Moving on from that traumatic ass episode. Last episode we lost Rhaenys. Rest in peace, Rhaenys. She was a real one. What else happened? We have to see if Amond is still alive, which if I was a gambling woman, I would say that he's still alive. But what I'm curious about is if he's gonna remember that his brother tried to Dracarys his ass. And then we have Damon over in Harrenhal. And before I get into Damon, I just want to say that the magic element of the show is something that I always loved. I was obsessed with like the Children of the Forest. I want to see the Isle of Faces. I'm obsessed with like the prophecy and like Dragonglass and the Werewood dreams. Like I was obsessed with all that shit. So I was excited, you know, to see Alice Rivers and to know that, you know, magic is being introduced back into the show. I don't think what's happening to Damon has anything to do with magic because recently I had a pretty similar experience. See, I don't think Alice Rivers is a witch. I think that she's a gardener, and I don't think that anything magic is happening with Damon. He's just tripping balls.
Shrooms?
Now, Alice Rivers, she may be a witch, but she's also a gardener. She knows the good shrooms to pick. She mixed up some tea and gave it to him, and he drank it. He's gonna be fine in 3 to 4 hours. But speaking of Damon, while his little trip over in Harrenhal has been pretty cool to see or whatever, I'm kind of over it, and I'm ready for Damon to do something. So hopefully tonight they move his story forward a little bit. I'm ready to see Damon kick some ass. Hopefully we don't lose anybody crazy. Even though like I've since last week, now I'm ready for anything. So I did not look at any trailers. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm ready for anything except if Rhaenyra dies. But I know you know she's not gonna die yet. So there's a couple of deaths I'm not ready for, but I know that they're pretty safe because there's a season 3. So really fast, before we get into the video, I just want to say I just recently hit 900 subscribers and I am so thankful. Thank you so much to everybody that has decided to give me a chance. I am not the most consistent person in the world, but I was born this way. I can't help it. But you know, getting support is actually really motivating. I'm excited to get in front of the camera again. But I really want to get to the damn 1,000 so that I can get monetized finally. So I've decided, if you're a stoner, you're gonna love this. I'm doing a giveaway. It's called Smoke Like Me. And I've got this box together here. A box of all kinds of little goodies. We've got an LED rolling tray. We've got some of my favorite cones. We've got some rose petals. We've got a stash jar. We've got all kinds of stuff. And all you have to do to enter to win is get to the end of the video and let me tell you at the end, because I need you to watch the video because I need the watch time. Okay, let's get into the video. Oh, poor Corliss. Bet you wish you wouldn't have volunteered to go be on a ship for all that time. Oh, I need a hug. Ew, what's that?
The traitor dragon Maylis! Slain at Brook's Rest by your king!
Lies.
Agon! Mark my words, this is a black omen.
Yeah, they're not excited about that shit.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
Strange victory.
G. Wayne is alive. He made it through the battle. I wonder if he got knocked out too. That must be Agon. They hiding him. All the flies. They still got the motherfuckers hanging? She gonna start acting like she cares? I bet you he gonna look all kinds of fucked up. Cause that's what this show likes to do. What's he gonna look like? The sounds. Thank God he's not. Don't show me anything else. I was starting to say, thank God he is out cold.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
The king. Sir Kristen, what befell him?
Did he see what happened? Like, could he
What was
tell?
his part in this?
I could not say.
Do you take issue with me, Sir Alfred?
It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
Exactly, bitch.
If we can strike King's Landing before their dragon is recovered...
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. It's out of the question.
Then
What
who
would
else?
you have me do?
Her son. But he's got a baby dragon, and so does she. Her grandma just died. He about to go get on his damn... No, what is he doing?
Jace.
What are you doing?
Where are you going?
To Harren Hall, to treat with the Damon.
Somebody needs
My
to.
notice is fallen. I can sit still no longer. I must act.
That same train of thought gets people in so much trouble.
She will not like it.
Then don't tell her. Not until I'm away.
Kiss. No? Okay.
Bend the knee to me, or your house burns.
Are y'all gonna come together or die?
We choose fire.
Damn. Dracarys. Oh, we didn't get to see it. I wanted to see it.
You should have indulged them.
I need them alive. I came here to raise swords, not corpses. Then perhaps you could try less fighting and more persuading.
Why is he staring into his eyes like that?
There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worst.
I am your servant, your grace.
I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be exciting. But Damon? I don't know if I'd want to be alone in a room with Damon. It's kind of scary.
You promised the Queen Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon.
Then she has exceeded your terms. She sent 2.
My sympathies for the death of your grandmother.
She doesn't seem as crazy as Sweet Robin's mom. What was her name?
Kristen Cole made a mistake, parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen. To the discontented, rumors are feed. What you cannot do, let others do for you. There is more than one way to fight a war.
She said, let me be CNN, MSNBC, NPR, TMZ.
Damon.
Did you drink some more mushroom tea? Who's this? What's the ring about? What's the blood
If
about?
only been born first, my favorite son.
His mom?
I was saying, given the rather dire news from Rook's Rest...
It's in the tea.
Is there any gold left in your coffers?
Enough to keep this small establishment, you see, fed and warm. Very well, Your Grace.
You should address me as my king.
Oh?
But you're the prince. Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
He's like, what have I gotten myself into?
I'm not sure he will ever wake. I have plied my crafts to their fullest extent. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
But now we must name a regent to take his place. Until he recovers.
She's gonna name herself, huh?
Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
I myself served in this role for my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Amond.
And his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
Experience is valuable, yes, but the Dowager Queen is a woman.
I am no stranger to rule or
Doesn't
to
matter.
this council. Lord Laris.
I agree, Your Grace, it must be Prince Amond. But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Amond is the next in line. It must be him.
It's agreed, then.
I left and said, fuck you all, burn it all down.
What is our standing in the Riverlands?
It's only a matter of time to inherit his grandsires mantle.
Rest.
Whew, I have been there. I remember the specific meeting that I was in when I was in that chair and about to fucking faint because I was so mad.
Have you been paid for those machines you were forced to build?
The king has promised payment.
The king has lied. Stay and wait for his empty promises, husband.
But I'm out this bitch.
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What?
Their armor melted. There were men walking, they were on fire.
We have given the war to the dragons.
The dragon rider should lead us. Is this who you are, Alison?
I did not ask to be spared. And I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Our fear lies in Vagar.
You fear a dragon, leagues away, when mine own sits outside your walls. What do you want?
Laris Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
We ain't got that far yet.
For that, my mother will want more than your crossing.
What does her grace desire?
Bent knees.
Your loyalty.
I hear strange things from Brackenland.
Cries of anguish. Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched. And once again, in the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side. King and Queen, ruling together.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Ooh.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Even the death of my wife does not content her.
Rhaenys was not only your wife, she was a Targaryen princess. The queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's Rest of her own will. In defense
Put
of
some
her
respect
king.
on her name.
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished. You yourself may do as you see fit.
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
I wonder if she knows about the bastards.
Your Grace.
What you gotta say?
I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Are you removing me from your council?
Yes.
You have tried my patience of late. Or that I would prefer a council more inclined to champion their queen. And I know you will never accept the Hightower claim.
Not while I live.
And his intentions.
Intentions?
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
Have you any message for him?
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
You drank some more mushroom tea, didn't you?
What is it, Sir Simon? Is the pudding now served?
The river lords have come, Your Grace.
Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
House Bracken have been brought to heel at the hands of Willem Blackwood.
The livestock was stolen, and our peasants put to the sword.
They pursued the women and the children.
What of common decency?
These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
And dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
You have to lay down all the way to the ground, like a starfish. It'll feel better.
Move along, lass.
I have an errand for the Lady Missaria.
All right, we got a side quest. What's this about? The girl. You gonna take it or what, bruh? Okay, do your thing. This dude is turning more psychopath by the minute.
Was it worth the price?
We didn't have to come back to him. Aww.
Prince Jacaerys, Your Grace.
So I went and did something. My son does that. Well, does that. He'll tell me after the fact. I hate it.
No harm can come
And
to
you are
you.
my son, and I did not give you leave to go. And when Amond comes hunting for you, your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did? Dead or alive, we have no answer for Vhagar. Amond will not wait long to press his advantage, and then what? I need dragons.
There are those of our line who never ruled.
So this is where they have to explain what the what are they called? The bastards.
There are records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it. It's a mad sword.
Dragon seed. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. So, sorry for eating, but I went to go take a bite of my food and clicked on a video, and like 10 seconds in, the dude is like, I know I sound so gross for doing that. I'm so sorry. Said that Alice Rivers might not even be real. And I can't even fathom that she has to be real. I can't even, my brain can't think about her not being real. That would mean I'd have to go back and look at all the things. Oh my God. So anyway, Agon is alive, just barely, for his Sega. He probably should have died because his life is going to suck. But now that means Amond is the king regent, and he is turning more and more and more psychopathic, I think, in his thinking. So that's going to be interesting. And Corlys is now Rhaenyra's hand. So he has something to do. Damon, he is still up at Harrenhal, tripping. And if I understand that little dream correctly, he's actually a mother. But I really kind of didn't understand everything that happened, and so I'm just gonna have to wait for a new Rockstars video to break it all down for me. Well, that was a bit of a slower episode, but I mean, I understand they had to put things in place, and I didn't need to see any dragons fighting tonight anyway. But now that we're at the end of the video, I'll talk about the giveaway. So as some of you may or may not know, to get your channel monetized on YouTube, you have to have a certain amount of watch hours, and you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. And I am very close on both. I am like 99, 98 people away. So I'm doing a giveaway called Smoke Like Me. So as of right now, I'll show you what's in it. We've got, oh God, I'm gonna break things. I promise I won't send you broken things. These are my Blazy Susans. These are my favorite. This is what I roll with all the time. So we got these are the rose petals by hand, and I got these and I can't use them, so unless somebody else rolls for me. So we've got some of these. What are these kinds? More rose petals, but these are sweet cherry flavored. We have got, let me get all the glass out of here, a stash jar, little stash jar, an ashtray. This, I just got some of these myself. These are amazing. It's a smell-proof doob tube. So you just open it up and put your joint in there, and nobody can smell it. We've also got the bougiest of bougie things, a little roach clip. One of my girlfriends, Angie, she makes these. So this is a custom-made roach clip that you would be getting. Also here we have a little Yoda hand pipe, because sometimes you don't have time to roll. I also have some incense, and then the coolest thing, we got a LED rolling So, like I said, I'm gonna be adding a couple more things because this is not complete. This is not a complete Camille package. But all that you have to do to enter to win is be subscribed. So subscribe, and then down in the comments of the video, type in, I'm subscribed and I want to smoke like you. And so you'll have until the episode 8, which I believe is August 4th, is when I'm going to do the drawing. So you'll have like 4 more times. You can enter at least once per video, but enter at least 4 more times, and then on that episode I'll do the little drawing. And as I add things on each video, I'll show you what I am adding. I'm trying to see if I can get one of the vape shops to give me a little discount, so maybe I can get some glassware that's pretty good in here, but we'll see. But yes, to enter, subscribe, number 1. Number 2, go down in the comments and say I subscribed, or if you've already subscribed, say I've already subscribed. You just look like you, and I will enter you into the drawing. And if you want extra credit, hit the little thumbs up, because again, that helps. I'm trying to get the algorithm's attention because I want to finally fucking get monetized. Anyway, if you made it this far, there absolutely had to be something that you liked, like at least one thing. So please consider doing the YouTube things. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening. Bye.